Hang on. What's going on? Well, what's going on, everybody? It's Saga Ninja 101 here, back with company. Would you guys mind introducing yourselves?
XxDemonicPhazexX? Yeah?
Y'all.
And
Yeah?
XxDemonicPhazexX.
AKA Bears Rock 5.
Yeah, Bears Rock 5.
There's Rock 5, and I'm Francis. That's what I was debating, is calling myself Francis or
Oh, it's all
Demonic.
I was just saying this just so the viewers know who TDSK Boom was.
Well, just call me Caitlin.
Okay, well, I'll just call you Kaylin for the video. Anyways, today's a special video because we're going to be going over our favorite past memories from the original Destiny, because in a couple of days after this video is posted, Destiny 2 will be going live. So this is kind of like our farewell to Destiny 1.
Good old Destiny 1. I'm gonna miss it so much.
I am too, to be honest. Alrighty,
Yeah,
so
but it's over.
So let's see. Let's talk about how maybe how we all kind of met through Destiny, and then we'll go off from there.
I guess that's a good point. I didn't think about that. We all met through Destiny anyways. Well, I guess you guys didn't, but...
Yeah, we didn't, but you want to tell you how you got into Destiny? I was gonna say Demonic Face. Bears Rock 5.
How I got into Destiny?
Yep.
Oh, well, I actually got into it through a friend who had it. And at first I was like, this game's stupid. But I never played it. And then he let me play it. And I was like level 18. Or he was level 18. And on Venus, I just started killing things. I was like, I'm gonna get this game. And then I just played it forever. And ever and ever.
How about you, Demonic Face?
Well, I played the beta, and because I've been hearing about it and I liked it, so I bought it, and I didn't end up having anybody to play it with, but I capped out, started doing the raid, and I believe it was my second raid ever. I matched up with you, Sonic, and yeah, we ended up just playing together for up until now. That was years ago.
Long time ago, back during the days of Dark
we
Below.
met after Crota came out.
Yep, right after Dark Below came out.
It was before. It was a decent amount of time before House of Wolves came out.
And how Bears Rock 5, do you want to talk about how Cartran got into Destiny, since he's not here because...
No, it's his fault for not being here.
It's his fault for watching granny porn. Or getting caught watching granny porn.
Watching too much granny porn. Pretty gross.
Yep, young kids these days.
It was only a matter of time.
So wait, Peyton, did you get cards into it?
I did.
You got him into it.
Yeah, we kind of peer pressured him into it, and then he eventually was like, "All right, I'll get it."
Mm-hmm.
Then next thing you know, he ended up falling in
played
love
it
with
one time, and then he was like, "Okay, fine, I'll get it." And then he gets on, he's like, "This is dumb," and then he does like 5 missions, and he's like, "This is fun."
Pretty much. And then how
how old was he at the time?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't even know how old he is now.
He's probably gonna watch this and get a little salty about that. But
oh, he will.
Let's see. Let's see. Destiny came out in 2014, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Actually, crap, I don't even know how old he is now.
I want to say 8. No kidding.
Destiny 1 was released September 9th, 2014.
Holy cow. And that was about 3 years ago. Didn't he just turn 13?
No,
Couldn't tell you.
He's 14.
Oh, so he
His
was...
birthday's in January.
Oh, so he was 11.
Jeez.
He was a minor. He was a
No
minor.
wonder Yeah, no wonder he was annoying back then.
If you guys look up on my other channel, you guys will actually hear how Carson used to speak back in the day. That's how old recordings I have on that channel.
Yeah, back when he used to speak Spanish.
And then how I got...
Alright, well, Sonic, you never... Yeah, I was gonna say, you never told us how you got into it.
How I got into it was, I did hear about Destiny originally back in the day, and after falling in love with the Halo franchise Bungie created, I really wanted to give it a shot, so I took advantage of the alpha that came out on the PS3 back in the day, and it was this was such a bummer too at the time. I had such a blast playing on the alpha. I got as far as I can when they are the level cap back for that alpha test as a hunter. I didn't do a warlock or titan during the alpha. I think I played maybe 1 or 2 Crucible matches, and then did the Sepix Prime boss battle. And then the next day, I remember went swimming to the lake the whole day. And then I was excited when I came back home, because I was going to be like, yeah, I'm going to jump back on the alpha, see if I can get some more weapons or do some other things. Next thing you know, I got a message saying, thank you for your help, Guardians. Be looking forward to the full game release coming out in September. I was like, oh, man.
Oh, that's depressing.
It was such a bummer. And how it eventually goes was, like we've been saying about how I met Bears and Cards fan. After Call of Duty Ghosts, all 3 of us eventually got on Destiny. First it was Bears Rock 5, and then we eventually got Cards fan into it. And then, like XxDemonicPhazexX also said, I met him when I was trying to do a raid for Crota's End. When I did I think it was an LFG group, wasn't it?
Yep, LFG.
LFG. And the rest is pretty much history after that.
Alright, well, I was gonna say, that brings me into it. That's a good segue into one of my questions was, what was your first exotic, and what was your favorite exotic?
Oh, I know mine, but I'll let you guys go first.
Peyton, you answer first.
Alright, my very first exotic was the Suros regime, and I hated it. My favorite...
Suros was good, what do you mean?
My favorite is definitely Thorn. Back in the good old days.
Oh man, Thorn. That's right.
When it was good, not when it did 3 damage.
Yeah.
Back in the day before it got nerfed.
Yes.
Before they nerfed the whole freaking game.
Yeah, if you could land 2 shots, you'd kill him.
Oh, yep. Those were the days. What about you, Faze?
Sonic, how about you? I'll answer first.
Okay.
My favorite exotic, if I had to say like throughout all the years, would have to be Hawkman, just because that was my old reliable. But in the end, my favorite exotic kind of turned into Zalo Supercell. That gun was really OP for.
The Zalo was super nice for Crota's End.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say that.
I'm going through the first part, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if your whole squad had Zalo Supercell in that first round, nothing could touch you.
Pretty much. And you never died because you got so much health back.
Although, okay, I guess I gotta say an honorable mention would be the Galahorn for sure. But that's obvious.
Kind of that's the cop-out answer though.
Yeah.
That gun was so OP, and then they just stole it from us.
For a whole year.
For an entire year, we didn't have Galahorn. What did they expect us to do? Hey, I got it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, what did they want us to play it legit?
Right?
What did they want us to not go through it the easy way? What?
Yeah, what is...
Okay.
Yeah, so that was
my
one
turn.
of my... I guess Icebreaker was always up there, too.
Oh, Icebreaker. I hate the nerfs and buffs. I hate the nerfs with Icebreaker now.
Yeah, back when it was actually good. That's, of course, I didn't get it till the end, and I never got Galahorn when it was good.
So my turn. I'm with Paint. I'm with Bears Arc 5 on this. my very first exotic ever was Thorn, and it was on Payne's recommendations, because at the time I was the first out of the three of us to actually get exotic bounties when they used to be a thing back in the day. And I asked him, what should I get? There's like, I forgot what the other options were, but he said, you should go for Thorn. I heard Thorn's good. And I remember those were back in the days when I stunk at Crucible, and I honestly never thought I was going to get Thorn. But eventually I got enough Void kills to finally get the darn thing. And I remember
that was the hardest step.
It was, and I remember at first I didn't like Thorn that much, but eventually it warmed up to me and I fell in love. So very first exotic was Thorn, and it's kind of biased too because that's also kind of my favorite exotic. But it's kind of also tied up with, I would have to say, Gallahorn. I know it's a cop-out answer, but honestly, me and Gallahorn have also been through a lot. Not as much as me and Thorn, but we've been through quite the battles throughout our time in Destiny. So it's a tie between Thorn and I was about to say Thor, between Thorn and Gallahorn for favorite exotic.
Thorn's kind of a cop-out. Well, I guess for your first exotic, getting it. What was your... So, like, because that wasn't, like, the first exotic you got by drop random, right?
Not drop by random. That was like,
Yeah.
I don't know what my very first drop random exotic was.
Worst
Worst exotic?
Oh, I don't know. Probably Monte Carlo.
Honestly, yeah, so we
I don't know,
want
Monte Carlo. I hated that I got Monte Carlo right when Taken King started, when it wasn't as good as it used to be.
It was good, I guess, when it first came out, but
Oh, well, actually, I need to take that back, because one of the Iron Banners during, not Wrath of the Machine, during Rise of Iron, I used Monte Carlo on my Warlock, and I was doing okay with it, to be honest, so I take back that statement. Let's see.
Definitely the heavy machine gun.
Thunderlord?
No, that one was good. The other one. The exotic bounty one.
I don't know. Oh, I love Thunderlord back in the day. Now we have Void Lord and Solar Lord. But Thunderlord will always be Bay. Okay, so for my least favorite exotic, it would have to be... Well, originally it was going to be the Dreg's Promise that was released back in House of Wolves. The stupid little sidearm that they gave out back in the day. I hated that. But I heard that the recent buffs they had over the years made it a little better gun. And then, of course, originally it was going to be No Land Beyond when the Dark Below first released. I can't believe that after I first got No Land Beyond, and I hated it the first time around. Ever since then, almost every exotic drop that I got was No Land Beyond, No Land Beyond, No Land Beyond.
Oh, yeah.
And I hated that so much. I mean, after I deleted my first No Land Beyond, I was bummed out and kind of sad. And then when I got it back, I was happy. But then after that, I was like, I'm tired of seeing No Land Beyonds. But I have to ultimately say now my least favorite exotic is the Hereafter.
The Hereafter, that gun was terrible.
I hate the zoom function on it, to be honest. And there's no way I can... Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I wasn't going to say anything. Go ahead.
Okay, I was going to say... And there's no way I can land that many precision shots in PvP. PvE, yeah, I can land multiple precision headshots, but not in PvP.
Mm-hmm. Plan C was pretty bad.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Plan C.
Fourth Horseman was nothing special.
Oh, we were talking about that too. It was garbage.
Or Universal Remote. That was pretty meh.
Payne hated that.
I remember my old favorite exotic used to be... what was it? Lord of Wolves.
Oh, I loved Lord of Wolves when it came out.
Lord of Wolves. I loved it.
I got so hyped for it when we first heard about the leaks for those weapons back in the day. I got so hyped for it. Even the name sounds badass. Lord of Wolves.
Yeah, I know, right? Game, you don't want to mess with somebody who's got the Lord of Wolves. Like.
Exactly. It was a
What
weapon
about?
to. I was gonna say it was a
Alright,
weapon to be reckoned. Sorry.
Yeah, for real. I was also thinking we should rank our favorite raids, like from least to greatest. You know,
I only have 3 favorites, and they go like
just rank them all.
all right. King's Fall -1,556,354. I hate that raid. I hate that raid with a passion.
Yeah. Agreed.
But number 3 would have to be Wrath of the Machine. It was okay. It's kind of it's a fun raid to do, but honestly, I didn't like it that much. Second, ooh, God, that's kind of hard with those last 2. I guess if I had to be honest, it would be Vault of Glass for number 2. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want people to bite my head off. I love Vault of Glass, especially after we found a great raiding team to do it. It's just, if you didn't have a great raiding team to do, it was one of those raids, one of those first raids where if you didn't have a really good raiding team by your side, then you guys weren't going to have any fun doing it. And then...
Yeah.
And then number 1 is Crota's End, mainly because I do have a lot of fond memories on Crota's End, and it's one of those. It is pretty fast, so if you wanted to do a raid, but like none of your friends could do a raid at the time, it's like one of those raids where you can do by yourself. Like you just get it done. And that's pretty much my least to favorite raids. What about you guys?
My least favorite for what they considered a raid would, I forgot. I mean, you have to remember, Prison of Elders is a thing.
Oh yeah, I don't consider the prison a raid though, to be honest.
Yeah, it was kind of supposed to be though. So I would go Prison of Elders, and then not Crota's End, King's Fall, and then Crota, and then Vault. Or no, I forgot Wrath of the Machine.
Yep,
that's
I was
right.
gonna say, where's Wrath?
So, oh wow, huh. I loved Wrath of the Machine, I really did.
It was pretty fun.
But I actually might put it above Crota.
Oh,
So, I'll go Prison of Elders, King's Fall, Crota, Wrath, Vogue. That's my order. Mainly because Crota was too easy to get through. It was fun, but it was too easy to get through.
Yeah, that's true. What about you?
Wasn't much of a challenge.
What about you, Mr. Bears?
My least favorite? I don't know. I definitely did not like... my favorite, honestly, would have to be Vault of Glass or Crota. I don't know. I would have to say Vault of Glass. I really liked Vault of Glass.
Oh, sorry. But if sorry. Oh.
He's dead.
What? If we're going back to how, if I honestly, like, it's like DemonicPhazexX was saying, since Prison of Elders is kind of considered a raid, like not much of my list will change. It would be definitely King's Fall is the least favorite, then Wrath, and then it would be Prison of Elders, and then Vault of Glass, and then Crota's End. But nothing against nothing against Vault of Glass or Vault of Glass, because honestly, I think I kind of love both Vault of Glass and King's Fall the same. It's just I would have to put it's just like by a small margin that I would put Crota's End above Vault of Glass, just by a small margin, not like a huge one.
Yeah.
You liked Prison of Elders more than Wrath?
A little bit.
I liked Prison of Elders.
I might mix it up though, cause it's been for a while since I've done Prison of Elders.
I like Prison of Elders. I thought it was fun.
Okay, so something I want to talk about next with you guys is, what's your guys' favorite bad moments from Destiny?
Bad moments.
Like if they were bad to you or to someone else can count, but like I guess it's kind of like a anti-top list, anti-favorite top list, but things you guys that you guys didn't like, I guess.
I'll mention the first was the amount of hours I spent on the freaking oracles.
Oh, I hated that.
For Vault of Glass. Yeah, that was probably one of my least favorite parts of anything.
One of my least favorite moments was all the hours spent trying to get through freaking King's Fall. I still hate that raid.
Yeah, I never really ran it, so.
Of all the times I've friggin' beat his son, I've only beaten Oryx twice.
Only twice. I never beat him.
Really? I thought you like beat him twice too.
I never beat him.
Let's see.
I only ran it once.
Oh dang. Let's see. Another least favorite memory would have to be having those raid team members, raids quit after a couple times, or even if they like joined for one round and then they saw that we failed at like one of the beginning parts of a raid and then they leave. Oops.
Yeah, I also, something completely unrelated to raids was the Nightfall. Doing the Nightfall when it was like want to be the Archon Priest with Arcburn or something stupid like that.
Oh, that sucked.
Get one-shotted by the Archon Priest. You have to start all over.
I can still feel the burns. I can still feel the burns.
It was fun once you did it, but those times where you just end up wiping, it was the worst.
What about you, Payne? What's one of your least favorite memories?
My least favorite memories was definitely Trials of Osiris. In general. Like, there's nothing good I liked about it.
Like, the one good thing that happened was when me, Cartsman, and was it Esto, or I think it was like, well, it was I can't remember anyone else, but it was me, Cartsman, and some other guy. We got up to, I think it was 7, that 7-win streak before we ended up getting our first loss recorded. So that was like the good moment. But I do have to agree with you. Trials is a real pain in the neck.
I just never played Trials. I got too triggered.
I'm trying to think, what else was there? Oh, probably another thing I do not like. One of my least favorite memories is getting babooned. And I still believe that Bungie has a whole secret department full of baboons who disconnect players when they were playing the Iron Banner and stuff. I still remember when that happened to me.
Getting babooned out of Iron Banner, that happened to me.
I hate when that happens.
This game is like, I don't know, this game is so different from any other game, considering how much time, like, we all put into it, and how many different things we did.
I wonder how many
all the
hours
mini games we made up ourselves.
I wonder how many hours I actually did put into Destiny now that I think about it.
Oh, that'd be interesting to know. I'm sure you could find out on like Bungie's website.
I was gonna say on Xbox, I think that if you look up your achievements, you can actually see how many hours you put into the game. So, I wonder if it'd be like that for the PlayStation.
I don't know. You could look.
I'll probably do that after the recording.
Yeah. Man, I mean, all the little games that we made, and yeah,
Like playing hide and
like
seek.
yeah, like playing hide and seek, or when we explored Venus and got up to
That
where
was
we kill
fun.
Skolas.
That was fun.
Yeah, just little stuff like that. Gonna miss playing Destiny all day, every day.
Well,
Doing all the nightfalls, getting all the raids done, waiting for Xur.
well, now that we're moving into our favorite memories, let's talk about all of our favorite memories that we can think of.
Do you have one to start? Will I think of one?
Yeah, I can start off. Let's see. And I know pain's gonna be triggered when I say this one, but pretty much honest to God, I can believe this too. Back in the early days for Destiny, whenever Bears told me of a special exotic that was coming out or that was in the game, like for instance, take Galahorn for instance. Maybe a week or two before you and I did Crota's End, he told me about Galahorn. He's telling me that it's the must-have exotic for PvE and all that, and I didn't even know about Galahorn until he told me about that. And then you and me did that Crota's run, and I was happy after we beat that because at first the first thing that came up was Hunger Crota. And in my mind, when I first got it, I was thinking, yes, finally, I got a useful weapon now for Crota. I can be useful for the team now, because at the time, I only had this one rocket where it had tripod, I think, but no track or anything, so I always literally had to shoot at Crota's feet in order to even do anything to him. And then I remember some guy in our raid group was freaking out because he said, "Oh my God, somebody found Galahorn!" And everyone was freaking out, saying, "Who found it?" And then I was kind of thinking, "Oh man, that lucky son of a gun got Galahorn. I wonder who it is." And then someone said, "It's Sonic! Sonic found Galahorn!" And I freaked out. Like I was thinking, "You guys are joking. Don't kidding with me." And I was too excited because I didn't know if you guys were serious or not, so I pulled myself out, and not thinking that it was going to pull me away from you guys in the chat, but I wasn't thinking about that at the time. But when I pulled out and I heard that little clinging sound when you get an exotic, and I saw it was Galahorn, I literally freaked out. I was screaming at the top of my lungs in the house, and I remember my brother and his friend were downstairs. They were like, "Whoa, what the heck's going on up there? Are you okay?" And I was just freaking out, and I literally even ran downstairs for a quick second and then ran back up before I joined back with you guys.
Wow.
And then the second, then the second time Bears Rock 5 mentioned another exotic to me was Hawkmoon. He was saying, "Yeah, I'm hoping I'll be able to get Hawkmoon," and I think it was literally when House of Wolves came out, right? He and I did the entire story missions together, and we finally unlocked the first level for Prison of Elders. And he and I both did the prison together, and back then it was like your first time doing the prison, you were guaranteed an exotic. I forgot what exotic he got, but as soon as he read down the thing that I found, Hawkmoon, he was like, "No, no, no!" And to kind of be of a jerk, I literally equipped Hawkmoon right after, and I was kind of shooting at him with it. So it was like, yeah, every time he mentioned a really good exotic that I didn't know about, it was like I pretty much got it.
Huh. Man. Good old Destiny. I remember when I got my first icebreaker. That was the happiest day of my life.
That was during
Galahorn.
That was during Crota's End, right? When you got icebreaker.
Yep, I got it from Ear Ute.
Yeah, I remember you were kind of like freaking out. Like, oh my god, I got icebreaker! Oh my god, I got icebreaker!
Yeah, I was kind of having a little bit of a panic attack. Just a little bit. That was like, it was only icebreaker and Galahorn that I needed. So I really thought, ooh, maybe now that I got icebreaker, now I'll get Galahorn, and then I won't be the worst person in the raid group all the time.
And then you had to buy Galahorn from Zerv like 3 weeks before Taken King came out.
Yep. Didn't even get to max it out or use it or anything, so, you know, no big deal. But it's freaking useless after that. You know, I'm still mad about that.
What about you, Bears?
What am I answering?
Oh, what's some of your favorite memories from Destiny?
Favorite memories from Destiny.
Honestly, my favorite
Like
getting, you know, grinding raids and the random conversations
whenever we
we'd
hung out
have.
with the crew, pretty much.
Yeah, when
it was all just the co-op part of it.
Yeah, when all of us did stuff together.
Alright, gotta sit down.
Oh, yeah.
Right here.
Yeah. But anyways, this has been a trip down memory lane for Destiny 1. Let's how about letting us know what your guys' favorite memories and least favorite memories from year 1 from Destiny 1 are down in the comment sections below. Definitely would be awesome to get a discussion going on down there. So, do you guys have any last words?
Stay game.
My
game.
ouch. The only one I got is Purpleberry.
Oh,
Fair enough.
that's common. Well, ooh, I forget one of my other favorite last memory was I was in the tower and I went AFK I just left for a minute, and when I left there was somebody dancing in front of me, and when I came back, I am not kidding you, there had to have been at least 9 people in a circle dancing around me as I was just standing there.
That's awesome.
So then, like, other people are watching, and other people are kind of, like, looking around, and then eventually, after I started dancing with them, like, a couple people celebrated, and then I think a couple more people joined into the dancing, so it had to have been 80% of the tower.
That's
sitting there all
awesome.
dancing in a circle. Yeah. So, that was one of my last favorite memories from Destiny 1.
Alright, guys. Oh, sorry.
He needs to get one more last memory.
Alright, guys. This has been Song Ninja 101.
No. Okay.
And
Demonic Phase.
And Bears.
What?
We're doing our
Bears.
coming to you guys live from the tower one last time before Destiny 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please hit that like button faster than the speed of sound. And if you haven't yet, why not subscribe to the channel as well? It'd be greatly appreciated. Be sure to check out my Facebook page so that way you guys can stay up to date with your favorite ninja as well. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember, a chili dog a day keeps the Eggman away. Love and God bless y'all. Hope to see all you guys again in Destiny 2. Bye!
Bye!